And a fine good afternoon to you once again, everyone. Joe from Feel Like Craps. I do feel like craps this afternoon. Our Craps Marathon weekend's rolling on. Clean up from the last video here. We'll take our profits back to our profit rack. There's 500, so we'll bring that back to a purple chip, and everything else looks good. No more coloring up in the profit rack, so $1,000 bankroll, or normal starting bankroll here. We'll get it back in the rack and play some with it. Here we go. $1,000. We're going to do a version of the 6-8 fielder. Yeah, I think it's time for a little 6-8 fielder action. So, no line bet. We're gonna take 100 in reds. The first strategy that you're usually, or at least I know when I played craps at a casino for the first time, the strategy when I didn't have a clue what I was doing, not that I do now, like to think I do a little bit, but was a simple pass line bet with a 6 and 8. That's how we would do it. I don't want to do that now. We're just we're going to do $30 on the 6 and 8. And then put it in the field when it wins, and we'll try to go. We'll go with it from there. The stars of our show are here. We'll see what happens as we roll on. We got 10 shooters to work with. Dice are out. First shooter's up. We're working every roll. It's an 8, the hard way. Our first roll will be an 8, and we will put our $35 winnings into the field. Dice are out. Here we go. And a 0.7 out. That's just lovely. Didn't get a chance to do much. We're down one already. Dice are out. Let's try again. That's going to lose. 527. We'll go up. We'll ladder up one here. Dice are out. Try it again, shooter. 2 craps. We could care less. That's a horn bet. See a horn, bet a horn. We'll look for a point. Another craps. 213 craps. So far, nothing. 639. Point is 9. We're still waiting for a 6 or an 8. That's a 12. Rolling all these horn numbers and nothing in the field yet. Dice are out. Continuing on. 516. We'll get a shot. $70. Thrower in the field. And here we go. Dice are out. Yo 11. 6-5. Yo 11. That's a $70 winner. We're taking that back to the rack, Jack. We got a little bit of a hole to dig ourselves out of. Dice are out. 549. $70. Very nice. Dice are out. Here we go. It's a 3 craps. That's another $70 winner. Now we'll start spreading out. I'm taking the green chips back to the rack. We'll put the reds out and put them to work. Dice are out. Here we go. 5, 4, 9. Nina. Another $70 winner. Spread them out. Take them back to the rack. Dice are out. Continuing. Oh, we got to pay the top. I didn't pay the top. 6, 3, 9. So that's going to win again, but we got to pay the previous one. So we'll do that now before we forget. It's a $14 winner on top. And we're going to get 14 again. We're going to get another 70 on the bottom. And another 14 on top. We'll trade in the red, get 3 whites. Through the white and get 3 reds. And I'm going to throw a little bit on each one. I got 3 here, so 1, 2. The 9 seems to be rolling. That's the point. Good God knows. We probably hit the point. Probably hit the 9 a while ago. Dice are out. We screwed the point up. 3, 1, 4. We're working. So that's a 3, 1, 4. That's a field winner and a winner on top. So we're going to get 70 for the field. And what do we got up here? We got 20, so that's a buck for 40. And these are going to be 25 now. Yep. Got 25 there, so we'll color them up. How are we doing here? I got 5 there too. That poor little one still got 4. We'll donate. We'll make everything 5. We'll make everything green chip. Dice are out. 5, 1, 6. That's a cancellation. This will win. That will lose. The win will replace the loss. Dice are out. Only time we're in trouble is a 5. 3 craps. Pay the field. Another 70 bucks. I'm going to bring that up to 50. That way we essentially get rid of a problem with the 5 if it rolls. Now it'll just cancel like the 6 and 8 will. Dice are out and we're ready. 5 for Nina. Shoot the money to me, honey. That's a $70 field win, and we got 30 upstairs. That'll pay 42. The answer to life, the universe, and everything, if you believe in the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. The 42 will come back to the rack jack. As will that, and we will press up. We got enough to press everything up. Dice are out. Here we go. 3, 1, 4. Our shooter has made his point, and we are rolling in it. Number 1 will pay the 70 for the field. And that's 35. That's a dollar vig for 70. So we'll get 70 for that too. Take that away, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Hot shooter, looking for a new point. We are working the come out. No reason not to. 6, 3, 9. Nina. Point is 9. The field will win again. Another $70 winner there. And what do we got here? 5, 6, 7, 8 units. That's going to pay 56. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, that's good. We got an extra one. Throw it on the 4. That's a $50 4. Dice are out. We're coming out. Coming through. 3, 2, fever 5. That's a no field. But we got 1, 2, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 times 7 is 91. It's a $91 winner. We lose 70, so we'll take 21 back to the rack and leave the field bet up. And you know what? May as well. 2, 3, 4. We may as well spread the wealth. That's not enough to color up yet. That's enough to color up. That's enough to color up. Dice are out. Here we go. Good roller. 2, 1, 3. It's a craps. That will pay the field. $70 field win. 2, 3, 4. Why not? Take the 50 back. That's enough to color up. Got a $75 5 now. That ought to help mitigate any field losses. Dice are out. And a 5, 2, 7. It had to happen. It was only a matter of time. The 7's always a roll away. But a very good run. Got to spend a little money, put a little money out to make a little money. And at this point, I'd probably walk away from the table. But we got 8 shooters to go, and we're only 12 minutes in, so we'll give it a try. We don't need to ladder up, so we'll go back to base level, because obviously we are sitting pretty right now. Right now, that is. $30, 6 and 8. Working the come out. Here they come. 6, 4, 10. It's Big Ben, our best friend. We're waiting for that 6 or that 8. Dice are out. Here they come. There it is. An easy 8. 6, 2, 8. Well, we're going to get $35, and it'll go straight to the field. Field bullet. It's in the cooker. Dice are out. It's a 3 craps. It's a $35 winner. We're going to take it right to the 5, and that way we're all set. We don't have to worry about a cancellation now. 5, 1, 6 is a cancel. 35 win, 35 loss. On the 5, we're actually going to come out ahead. We're going to get to take some back to the rack. That's the point. 6, 4, 10. $35 field winner. We're just going to take that back to the rack for the time being. Dice are out. Working to come out. It's a 2, 1, 3. Craps 3. That will be good for a $35 win in the field. We'll send that out to the 9. We'll press and take. Dice are out. 4 tray, time to pay. And we're working. Doesn't really matter. It's a come out 7, so everything's going to go bye-bye. $60 up. And we'll try to get started again. Dice are out. 5, 1, 6 right away. Easy 6. Point is 6. $35 into the field. Here they come. 5, 4, 9, Nina. 35. Actually, let's see how far that'll get me. 5. That'll be good for 3 bets. 1, 2, 3. You know what? No. We're going to take that and bring it right to the 5. There's no need to fool around. We'll take it right to the 5, and that way we mitigate a potential field problem. Dice are out. Here we go. 3, 1, 4, another field winner. This time we'll spread out incrementally here. Dice are out. A hard 10, puppy paws. That'll be good for another 35. Dice are out. A hard 8 is a cancellation. 35 wins, 35 loses. Dice are out. 5, 1, 6, the point is hit, and it's a cancellation, so we don't really care. Everything will stay where it is. We're working the come out. 5, 1, 6, once again, 35 will lose in the field, but we'll replace it with the win on top. Back on the 6 for the point, not that we really care. 2, 1, 3, craps. $35 winner. Everybody's good. Dice are out. Here we go. 4, 1, 5, no field. But we got 5, 6, 7 units. So that's 49 bucks. And we got to get, we'll trade a buck, so we get 50 minus the 35. So we're going to get 15 back to the rack. Dice are out. 5, 4, 9. That's a good one. That'll be $35 for the field and 15 on top. Press collect, press collect. So, and we got 4 numbers that need to be pressed. So we'll take this back. A unit of love for everybody on the outside. And let's do some changing out. We got 100 there. We got 500 there, so we'll get some black chips for that one. That way you can come over here. Very nice. All right. And we're ready to go. Dice are out. 5, 3, 8, cancellation. 35 loses, 35 wins. So everything stays where it is. We take nothing back to the rack. That's a 10, the hard way, easy way. And what do we got? 15. Yep, that's going to be 27. The field will win. So we'll get 35 for the field. 27 on top. And another unit of love on top. We're good there. We're at 20, so we're Autobot on the 4 and 10. Dice are out. Here we go. And it's a 10 back to back, 6, 4. That's a buck for 40, and the field will come through again. $20 buy bet on the 4. A dollar vig will return 40. And we get 35 for the field. We're taking that one back. The next one will press. Dice are out. 5, 3, 8 is a cancel. 35 lose, 35 win. Here they come. Nina Niner, Wine and Diner. 5, 4, 9. $20, that's a $28 winner. And time for another unit of love. And now we got green chip bets. Yep, that's a green chip. That's another green chip. We got a $50 5. We're well set on covering the field. So dice are out. Here we go. And a 7 out, of course. We had the 7 out after all of that. And another good roll. No need to ladder up. We do not need to ladder up. So we'll stay at the $30 level to start. $30 6, $30 8. Dice are out, looking for a new point. And that's a 7. That's going to cost us $60. We'll just reset it. Dice are out. Let's try again. 5, 3, 8. Very good. We'll get started early. $35 win goes straight to the field. Dice are out. 5, 4, 9. Pay the field. $25 goes back. Actually, I stand corrected. We're going on the. We're going to cover the 5 first and foremost. The 5 needs to get covered. Dice are out. Here we go. Back to back 9. So we'll take another 35, and now we'll start spreading out. Dice are out. Here we go. 5, 3, 8. The point is a cancellation. And we'll leave everything where it is. We're working the come out. Here we go. 4, 3 on the come out. That's going to kill everything upstairs. And in the field. So we'll have to try again. And that was a come out 7. That's a 6, 2, 8, so we'll get started again. Easy 8. Our field will go right into the field. Again, we're running a little bit of a risk with the 5. That's a hard 4. Thankfully, we didn't roll it, so there's our coverage for the 5 now. Dice are out. On a 3, 2, 5, that'll cancel. We'll get 35 for the win. No field 5, so we go on to the next roll. It's a hard 8. That's the point, and we'll leave everything where it is. Dice are out. 4, 2, 6 is a cancellation. Winner, loser, and we've got a new point. Dice are out. 3, 2, 5, another cancellation. We're all the way inside. Everything stays where it is. Haven't rolled an outside number in a while, but there's one. 6, 3, 9. It's a $35 winner. You know what? Why not? Got 5, we'll go out on everything. Take 5 back to the rack. Dice are out. 5, 4, 9, a repeater. That's 35 there and 14 upstairs to get us started. We're going to keep that one. The next one we'll press the numbers on the next field hit. Dice are out. Here we go. And we're not going to do anything. That's a 4, 3, 7. That'll kill everything. Still no real reason to go up here, so we'll keep everything where it is. Work the come out. Here come the dice. 6, 3, 9. We're not in the field yet, but that's the point. The new point is 9. Looking for that 6 or that 8. There's a 6, the easy way. 4, 2, 6. That's good for 35. We'll put it in the cooker. 4, 3, 7. Yep. Didn't take the dice long to get back to where they normally are. Halfway home. Thankfully, we got some coverage here, so. Thanks to that good early shooter. Dice are out, working. Here we go. It's a 3 craps. 1, 2, 3. Try it again, shooter. Hard 6. Very nice. We'll go into the field right away. Dice are out. 4, 1, 5. No coverage on the 5, so as yet, so we got to roll a 6 or an 8 again. That's a 4. The hard way. And a 7 out. 4, 3, 7 will clear the 60 bucks. Still well up here, so. We got a little wiggle room. Dice are out. It's a 4. Ace trade, a easy way. And we're waiting for a 6 or an 8. Dice are out. There's a 6. It's an easy 6. A 2x4. We'll lay some lumber, put it in the field, and hope for the best. Dice are out. Here we go. 6, 2, 8 is a cancellation. We lose 35 and win 35. Dice are out. And we 7 out. They're starting to suck. Three shooters to go, thankfully. So the bloodbath will only be temporary, we hope. Staying at the $30 level. Dice are out. 4, 2, 6. We will begin early. Point is 6. $35 winner right into the field. Here they come. And 6, 1, you're all done. 3 rolls, folks. That's all we get. Green dice are living up to their normal billing. Two shooters to go. Dice are out. Here we go. 5, 2, 7. What a shocker. Another $60 in the hole. Dice are out. 6, 5, yo, doesn't help. Pay the line, doesn't help, doesn't hurt. Back-to-back 6-5 yo 11. Frontline winner. 5-1-6 mixer. Let's see if we can get started. That's 35. We'll throw it right into the field. Dice are out. And a 3-2-5. Of course, a 3-2-5. We don't have any coverage for a 5 yet, so the field bullet missed its mark. Hard 10. We'll gotta wait for another 6 or an 8. There's an 8. Easy way. 5-3-8. $35 winner. Into the field she goes. Dice are out. And another 5. No field. And we have no coverage on it. So 3-1-4. Of course, we can't roll that. We couldn't roll that a roll ago. 6-5 yo 11. 5-2-7. Perfect frickin' roll. All right. One shooter to go. Dice are out. Here we go. 6-5 yo. Not gonna help, not gonna hurt. Dice are out. 4-6-10. We have a point at long last. However, we are not. We are waiting for a 6 or an 8. Dice are out. 4-3-7. Thank God. 4-3-7. Throw these dice in the trash. We're walking away. Five, 7, 8, 9. There's 1,000. We were up a lot more before. We are not now, so that's 150. Still a pretty decent showing. Of course, we were up 500 at one point, so, you know, it's the green dice. I'll tell you, they deserve the trash. They're not good dice at all. They always roll my buddy at either they'll roll me a 7 if I'm on the don't, and they'll roll me a yo if I'm on the don't for a come out. But I was kind of surprised we had those good shots at the beginning. So we'll take it though. Not to be ungrateful. We're still $200 up, so we'll color those. That's going to color up. That'll be a green chip. $226 after our, is that really? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep, that's 1,000. So there's our profit. We shall add it to the profit stack. And we'll progress with the next roll. Until then, folks, Joe from Feel Like Craps. I always feel like craps. Craps Marathon Weekend rolls on. Roll number 3 is complete. And remember, whenever we go to the casino, we never bet with money that we cannot afford to lose. And until the next time, be well, stay safe. And as always, every trip to that craps table, may those dice gods be forever in your favor.